Hello everyone, my name is Ruubzy and I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Nintendo Switch lately. So I tried to recreate the town hall in this game into Minecraft and I think it looks pretty good. So here it is. I used the warped wood blocks as a roof, as you can see here, just because I could use the slabs to make this slope a little bit better. And on the original it has some cameras, so I used some levers and some skeletons to call heads, and I think that makes it look really detailed. Without it, it's kind of flat, but this makes it better. So in the game, you can't really see the sides and the back of it, so I just kind of made it a little plain, but I added the window since from the inside you can see that there's a window at both sides. So over here, a little bit of a back entrance with some tulips and two trees. And then I did some interiors as well. So you can see it. Kind of make the counter out of acacia since that it's a little bit of a red tone in the game. Over here normally is the ATM, but I just figured that I could better place an anvil and just a brewing stand because that would be more useful in survival. A little bit of a chest over here, and then this is some sort of cabinet, and just a little bit of the computers and stuff with some frames, a little bit of a calendar. I think that this is the best I could do for a calendar, and yeah, I think it's pretty close to the original, and I'm fairly proud of it. So let me know what you think of it, but for now I will show you guys how to build this. This is the block palette. We'll be using all of these blocks to create the outside of the Animal Crossing New Horizons town hall. And this is the space that you'll need to create this. This is a 9 by 16 square. Over there is going to be the back door, and over here is going to be the entrance, which will, as you can see over there, it sticks out by 2 blocks. Let's start over here, which is 5 blocks away from the side of the building, and create a 5 tall pillar of polished diorite with 1 smooth quartz block against it. Do the same, but leave a 4 block gap over here and do the same right over here. Then place your diorite walls against the pillars and place a smooth quartz block on top of those. Create a little line with some smooth quartz slabs and then create some sort of A-frame over here. Let's remove that one and then those two in the middle, so you have something like this. Then come on the inside and place some polished diorite blocks over here to create a little bit of a frame. Elevate the bottom, just like so, using some stones over there and stone slabs over here. And I'll just use these polished granite blocks because that's my block I use on the inside, but you can use any block just to place the doors on. Make sure they face inwards so they open like this. Then get your dark oak planks and finish the whole door, just like this. Looks pretty good. Then get your smooth quartz block and place those on the inside right over there. Lastly, we'll finish the door off with a lever on both sides and a skeleton skull facing kind of like that. I mean, you could face them to the front. It depends on what you like. I like the diagonal a little bit more because in my opinion it gives it a slight it gives it just that little bit of detail. After that, we will create the building itself, starting with some polished granite on the floor. And just go all the way around, except for the 4th block on the back. We'll put a stone there with a stone slab in front of it. This is where the back door will be. After that, get your bricks and create a layer of 4 bricks on top of that. And just go all the way around and we'll poke out the door and the windows after that. When you're done with that, what I personally like to do is mix in some little bits of granite at the bottom so that you won't just have a flat brick wall, but you'll have a little bit of variation, which gives the build a little bit more detail. So just go around in kind of random spots all around the building. And I would advise to keep these more at the bottom to kind of make the build look a little bit wetted. So something just like this. Then we'll proceed to create the windows. So basically at the middle of this one, so at the third block, go 2 up and destroy those 2. Get some blue windows in. Do the same at this side, right over there. At the sides do the same thing, so this is a 9 block wall, so in the 5th block, go 2 up, delete those 2, get your blue windows in. Same at this side. So at the back I left this open, but if you filled it in like this, just delete those 3 blocks, get some brick stairs, place those over here, and then the door will be put here later. I can just use some polished granite, get the door, and just put it over there. Then after that, just get your smooth quartz slabs, and just put them from here all the way around. After that, we'll fill in the roof using the warped wood and add in the clock tower a little bit later. So I'll start with the front, get 2 of those at both sides, get your slabs and put them over here, and then get your fill blocks again and just make them go back. Very easy like that. Then go around the bricks, just put 1 block on top of them like this. After you're done with it, just connect this one over here and create another layer. And then, you guessed it, create 1 more. And then, just for the inside, create, let's make it a little bit taller, but just do it over here. And then connect this one simply like that. Then lastly, just get some slabs and finish it off like this. So if you would like, you could use it like this, but of course we'll be adding the clock tower. So we'll delete those blocks right over here. So that's 4 from there to there, and then 3 in the middle. We'll get our block of quartz and first of all create a little bit of a platform right over here. Make the sides go up by 2. Make sure to fill in the middle with some smooth quartz and then just place a little bit of a top on that like this with the quartz blocks. Then create a little bit of a lining on those. Not really sure on how to explain this one, but I think you can kind of follow along with what I'm doing right there. Just add in the hyphies and the slabs on top of that to create the roof. Get your dark oak fence gates and place them like these. Of course you can place them in another direction, but since you only have a 2x2 space to work with, this kind of resembles like 1:30, a little bit past that. Do the same on the other side as well. To add some more details on the walls, we'll just get our birch trapdoors, place them around each window just like this. This is pretty much the outside done. All I will do is just add some stripped warped hyphy blocks in here to create a little bit of a variation. You don't have to do this if you like the clean look of the roof itself, but I really like to create this so that it gives a little bit more detail and a little bit more variation and randomness to the build. So what you can also do is get some of the warped trapdoors and some of the warped signs and just place them over these things. Simply something like that makes it look a little bit more roughed up, and I like that. So as you can see over at this side, out at the back, I just placed 2 trees and a little bit of tulips because as you can see over here, this is kind of flat since we don't really know what's at the back of the house, and I didn't want to add some more windows because you'll see that on the inside. So I'll just add a little bit of nature to kind of hide the wall, and that makes it look a little bit better in my opinion. So I won't do the interiors on this video, but I'll show you the interiors a little bit more. So I'll just stand in this corner and let you look at it for a little while. You can pause the video if you want to look at it a little bit longer. The only thing I'll go over in a little bit more detail are these chairs over here. So the way I did this, I'll just do it over here, is get some snow layers and place 4 pieces of snow in the floor like that. Then get your armor stance, place it like there, so it's in the floor over there. Just grab a diamond helmet and put them on top of that. Then what you want to do is get some pistons, a way to activate them, and your floor block. So you place your piston over there with the floor block on top of it, activate the piston, do it again, delete those so that the helmet is in the floor. Then I got the birch pressure plate, get it over there, get a birch sign and place it on this very small edge, and they have some sort of small chair that looks quite good in my opinion. And there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys will build this in your own world. Let me know if you do, and if you really like this video, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you later.